Welcome to the 4, sponsored by Zidax. I am your host. Yesterday we saw Ixo top the table with the first win in the league. Today, Scrub and Flakes have the chance to join him there.
Game 1, Scrub against Flakes. Last time these two matched up, it was Flakes who came out on top. That was the Manfield Night 5K League Play final match of League's portion of the tournament. Of course, Killa went on to win that tournament, but he did not have to play against Flakes in the Gauntlet stage. Ixo took care of Flakes for him. Flakes, I believe, comes into this one as the current #1 player in the ranked leaderboard. So he's definitely going to be feeling pretty good about his chances. Killa looking to be the aggressor early on, but he can't get the ball past Flakes. Delayed flick for Flakes, also saved. Killa not able to recover fast enough to put in a meaningful counter-attack, and that might be first goal for Flakes. An easy one at that. Killa not really doing too much with this ball. And Flakes is going to easily walk it in on the counter-attack. Low boost play for Scrub. He needs to be careful if he's going to make those offensive moves without any boost to recover with. Flakes likes to hit on the counter just as much as Scrub does. Very interesting defender is Flakes. Not really one for shadowing unless he has to. He likes to just point the front end of his car at his opponent and then try to make saves that way. It's not something that's not very done recently in Rocket League, but Flakes has found a way to make it work. Now he's got another chance in offense. It's a rolling ball. Easy hook shot for Flakes to the bottom corner. Killa nowhere near it. Flakes is looking comfortable early on. Where was Killa going here? He went for the boost in the corner, but Flakes is attacked too fast for him to get back into net. It's definitely an unforced error there for Scrub. Should really be staying with the ball. Strong start though for the Dutchman. Scrub steals the boost, looks for the rebound. It's a tight angle one, but he will put it in off the post. What a shot by Scrub. This time he had the boost advantage, and he was able to make great use of it. Fantastic placement. Flakes trying to get in position to save this one, but it was just too good of a shot. 2-1 in favor of Flakes now. Killa's got a chance early on the face-off, but Flakes turns and intercepts the ball. It's actually a really good turn. What a difference we have just because Flakes did not go for the boost there. Air dribble for Scrub. Flakes gets a couple of touches in the save, and the crossbar helps him keep it out. Now he's down the middle on the counter-attack again, and it's going to be successful once again. Flakes is now the lead 3-1. Killa got a decent recovery initially, but then his dodge had him landing on top of Flakes' car, and that slowed him down too much. He wasn't able to get back in between the ball and his goal. Continues to struggle early on in this matchup. It's another air dribble for Scrub. Flakes jumping early, and both players get a 50-50 mid-air. This time the Flakes mix up. He didn't challenge the last air dribble early. Get an avoidance by Flakes, not just here, but earlier in the match as well on the demos that Scrub's trying to weave into the play. Flakes looking for a long shot there. Actually turns into a beautiful first touch, and Killa can't save this one either. I don't think this was planned for Flakes. The initial touch goes sky into the ceiling, but he controlled it well. He improvised, and he's up now by 3 goals, 4-1 in favor of Flakes. It's a really difficult one to call, this matchup. Scrub's got the clutch factor. He's always been able to pull through when he needs to bring his A game, but Flakes is really looking clean today. Both of these guys took Fairy to 7 games in the lore games already while losing. But Flakes, more recently, that's a great recovery by Flakes to make it 5-1. Wave dashing the landing here. So he got bumped into the air, so he knew he still had that dodge. And he's making Scrub look second best by quite a fair margin at the moment. A lot of undefended shots for Killa. Needs to be a bit more careful moving forward because Flakes has been clinical. Killa with a boost advantage. Flakes stays on the ball. Mind game by Scrub. Doesn't land the half flip though, and that's going to take away any shooting opportunity. Flakes is looking like he's got everything on lockdown right now. 2 minutes and 8 seconds for Killa to get a comeback. He dodged in a position to save some boost, but that touch is not going to help him. Flakes easily saving another aerial play. Now into the final 2 minutes we go. Killa only a single goal in the first 3. this match. Look for a second one, but Flakes, again, solid in defense. Able to get distance on all of his saves, and he saved up a lot of boosts here. Just walks right into no man's land and makes it look like a safe place to be. Flakes really picking his spots to challenge very well in this game. Scrub Killa, backflip flick. He's landed well. This is going to force a good save by Flakes, but of course, Flakes gets a good save. Always getting the ball to safety when he saves it, but this time he's not in net, and Scrub Killa will score his second goal of the game. Strong challenge by Scrub. Not only did he avoid getting dribbled, but he avoided Flakes bumping him after he got the dunk on that challenge, which is huge. Very often you'll see players get bumped as they go for challenges like this. Scrub tries to trip up Flakes, but Flakes just lands on him and barrels right through. It's a little bit unfortunate for Scrub. He thought he could get underneath Flakes' car and then maybe get another goal, but it's Flakes on the counter. 50-50 mechanics, looking just as solid as his first match here. Scrub Killa, on the other hand, dodging more away from the ball than through it. And now he's right back in a 4-goal deficit. A minute and 9 seconds to try and come back from. His kickoffs are looking pretty good for Scrub, but Flakes is pathing very well. Even if he does lose the race to the ball initially, or the boost, he's making up for it with some good decision making. And I think he's got Scrub's number in this first game. Scrub doesn't look like he's got an easy way back into it with Flakes on the ball, and not really giving it away all too easily. To the air goes Flakes. He's going to try and double touch Scrub Killa. It's gone wide of target. Scrub with a good catch, and the shot is on target. Now there is the first easy turnover that Scrub Killa's had all game. He's still got 3 more goals to find. Flakes took a big risk there. Will he live to regret it? Only time will tell, but the kickoffs have been known to give Scrub Killa good comebacks in the past. 20 boost. Flick by Scrub. Pretty tame one. Flakes is going to sky the clear into his own crossbar. 25 seconds left now. Scrub Killa knows he has to just shoot with pretty much every opportunity he gets. Flakes is sitting in net, waiting for these shots and pinging them all away. So much time being wasted here by Flakes just by making good saves. The Scrub Killa's shot accuracy has just not been good enough. Maybe his shot selection also questionable at the end of this match. None of these really tested Flakes in the final 35 seconds. So that will be a Game 1 win for Flakes. Scrub Killa was the aggressor for most of Game 1, but it was Flakes who won in fairly comfortable fashion. You know, if he wanted to just run down the clock, I'm sure he could have. There's no need for that double touch attempt with 40 or so seconds remaining. Scrub Killa, ceiling shot pinch attempt, but it's going to go way wide of the net. And that's just a giveaway of possession. Flakes doesn't have Scrub in his sights here, but he can hear him far away, so no need to panic with the dribble. The aerial plays for Scrub have benefited him in the past against players like Fairy Peak. But I guess Flakes, is that going to be the answer? Well, ground plays starts off strong for Scrub in Game 2. And this could be the change-up that he needs. Flakes with a very interesting decision there. He's trying to sneak in a reverse challenge, but Scrub had perfect vision of him. Saw the open net, and he takes it. 1-0 Scrub. I was talking about the aerial plays. If you're against an aggressive player, somebody who likes to challenge at the earliest option, like Fairy, sometimes just bringing the game to him in the air is a way to take the control of the match. But against Flakes, he doesn't like to challenge early, so Scrub needs to, I think, try to control the ball a bit more. Slow play on the ground. See if he can get close to Flakes' net before pulling the trigger. So far, so good. 2-0 Scrub Killa, and a very nice dodge save by the Scotsman to keep the clean sheet in Game 2. Flakes going into the air for a dunk, but Scrub Killa this time solid in the 50-50. Still looking good in the second game. And he's got it to the air for this shot, partly because he wants to just pop one at Flakes' net, which he doesn't really expect Flakes to save, or to miss rather, but also because he wasn't sure what Flakes was doing. He didn't have clear vision, so it's good play by Scrub, but follow-up less effective. Clean whiff as he comes off the sidewall. Flakes, long shot for the first goal. Scrub really can't afford to be doing that if he is going to commit to the air. His recoveries have to be perfect. He's given Flakes the ball just so he can grab the 100 boost here. Flakes doesn't do too much with it. Now into the air does go Scrub. He's thinking about a bump and he gets it. Oh, actually Flakes avoids it. It looked like Scrub was going to land that one. Flakes got off to the side just enough to avoid Scrub and hit the ball. It looked like a good setup though by Scrub. And I think still a good option to be doing. And that demo's going to net him his third goal. Surely Scrub, with plenty of time here, is even going to waste a little bit more time as Flakes respawns. And it's 3-1 Scrub Killa. Actually, like Flakes did get a touch on Scrub there as the save was, or as the ball was rolling in. So Scrub almost waiting too long, but he had it all calculated. Here comes Scrub Killa on another face-off. His Flakes are still not looking too impressive. But then again, Flakes have never been Scrub Killa's strongest point in his match, or in his game, I should say. More reliant on his aerial mechanics and his speed, his counter-attacks, his ground shots. He hasn't ever needed to have a world-class flick. He still has a very good one. Not as good as Flakes. Flakes is popping off. Well, Flakes doesn't need to have world-class mechanics for this goal, because Scrub Killa has just missed the ball again. That's 2 times now that Flakes has scored after Scrub Killa completely misses. Definitely not looking like his best performance that we've ever seen, but Scrub Killa is still in the lead here in game 2. Flip reset on the ceiling. He has jumped though. It means he has to get to the ball pretty quickly. He does manage to set up a ground shot, one which Flakes will save, but Scrub Killa counter-attacks, or continues the attack rather, very quickly, and that's going to be 4-2. Pressure play by Scrub. Surprising Flakes. Flakes didn't think the Scrub was just going to turn on this one. Expecting him to go more at infield maybe, but Scrub's just gone straight for the net. He spotted the opening, and he's rewarded with the 4th goal. Option on the kickoff for Scrub to go for the ball, but he decides to go for boost again. He used almost all of his boost on the approach for the face-off, and that left Flakes with a free pickup on the ball, and also a goal after he takes it under control. Now Flakes didn't have much boost either. Sometimes all you need is ball control and your opponent to put in an early challenge that you can outplay. Flakes keeping this one close. You know, with how solid he has been recently. Oh, I say that, but he's just missed an open net on the face-off. Not the easiest open net ever, but still something you'd expect Flakes to be scoring. Scrub Killa. Dodge shot, but it's Flakes with a save once again. I was going to say, but with how solid Flakes has looked, you don't really want to go into a reverse sweep position as Scrub Killa. This is only a best of 5, and Flakes is easily going to equalize in the second game here. Scrub Killa ball carries, and I think he tried to drop it off the front of his car, but way too late. You can see him fading away there to try and let the ball roll beside him. Flakes was already on top of him and smashes it into Scrub's net. Scrub Killa control on the face-off. What's he going to do? It's another aerial play, but the ball's going, I think, a bit too high. Oh my goodness, Flakes actually got a save here. What? How did Flakes get a touch on that one? Looks like Scrub Killa is going to respond with a save of his own, and the recovery is on point for the Scotsman. He's going to just try and keep the pressure up, give himself some time to steal boost in the back corner. Those are some incredible saves by both players. And Flakes has got Scrub in an awkward spot once again. It's the same save that Scrub got last time, and this time he's read the bounce off the crossbar. Ridiculous goalkeeping by Scrub. Hook shot. Looks to be on target, but no, it's hit the post. These guys are testing each other to the maximum, and it's Scrub who will score. After one save was not quite good enough for Flakes. That pop by Scrub, although it didn't look like much, put Flakes in a really difficult position. He could not get the ball to safety. He even let it cross the line halfway into the goal before making a touch. Scrub Killa was too good, and that is just beautiful play by Scrub. Great read on what Flakes had planned. Flakes didn't want to back away from this one. He knew Scrub was going to go for the boost. Scrub Killa had all the angles covered. Even if Flakes does go for a mind game there, I think Scrub's still hitting the ball. 6-4 lead now for Scrub Killa. Flakes could easily make it a 1-goal game though, and this time he will hit the kickoff goal. It's back into a 1-goal difference with 50 seconds left. Scrub Killa would really like to get some possession after this face-off. Doesn't so much care about getting a goal as long as he has control, but it's Flakes who will get the early possession. Scrub Killa dives in. Really aggressive play by Scrub. Flakes is slow playing it. He knows he's got plenty of time to set up an offensive play. Flick for Flakes is not fast enough. Now into counter-attack goes Scrub, but he's missed again. Not the best landing. Flakes could have maybe snuck in there, taking the ball away for free. Great boost management by Flakes. He's keeping his total high enough that he can stay with the play here, but Killa is running the ball fairly safely away from him. Off the back wall goes Scrub, this time making solid contact, and he will remain in control as we enter the final 10 seconds. Killa just trying to run the clock down here, keeping it well away from Flakes and well away from danger. And there is surely the end of the game. No, Flakes actually keeps it up, but it's hit the floor on 0 anyway. Wow, that was closer than I think Scrub had intended.
Yes, Johnny. That was a close one. You also can be closer to a brand new ZDAX PC. Get 5% off your custom gaming PC with discount code JohnnyBoy, shipping worldwide. Now let's get back to the series.
So we're all tied up now. Scrub versus Flakes. To game 3 we go. Scrub, a solid kickoff. He checks to see where Flakes has gone. Knows he has a lot of space here to play with. Flakes with a long distance fake challenge. A lot of boost has just been used to try to get Scrub to flick or shoot the ball early. Scrub did not do that. Flakes is going to have to make a very nasty save here. It's hit the post and Scrub barrels in over the top of him. Makes it 1-0. That's just a great turn by Scrub. He comes down off the wall, snatches it over the top of Flakes, and then reads Flakes on the goal line once again. Maybe Flakes could have played that goal line defense a bit quicker. Maybe he didn't realize that he had to play it as fast as that, because Scrub did move in without too much delay. It's a great opportunity for Flakes. Killa diving in for the shot, but he stayed with the ball again. Killa doesn't have much boost, but he's got ball pressure, and that's sometimes all you need to force a misplay. He's trying to get Flakes boost on spawn. Great timing by Scrub, realizing the boost was going to be up. He doesn't get the demo though, and now Flakes is going to seal his boost away. So only 12 boost for Scrub to try and halt Flakes' attack. He's done well though to keep Flakes back for the time being. The boost steal is going to keep happening unless Scrub can get control somehow. He needs to stay close to this ball if he's going to be able to continue to apply pressure, but he gives it to Flakes. Tries to pick up some small pads. Flakes wave dashes. Tries to flick it into position to counter attack, but Killa was in the way. Scrub's flick still not looking too dangerous. I don't think he's scored a flick yet in this game, despite going for quite a few of them. Flakes saves Scrub's shot at the near post this time. Wave dash for Flakes, just to jump to avoid the demo. He's going to try and show Scrub how it's done, and that almost does the trick. Flakes denied by the crossbar. There's no question that he is the one with the more dangerous flick. But Killa's goal line defense looking impressive, and the boost is about to spawn. He knows it's coming up soon. There it is. So once again, great awareness by Scrub. The respawn time of the big boost. Second time that he's picked it up right as it appears. His ball pressure has been significantly increased this game. He's not wanting to give Flakes a lot of space. Good bump by Scrub. Can he get the shot off? He will. Flakes is there to save it. No, he's not. He's put it in his own net. And that looked like Flakes would have this one under control. He wave dashed the landing after being bumped, but Killa's shot was just a little bit too much for him. 2-0 to Killa. Seems like the tide has turned in this series. Flakes' control from game 1 is all but a distant memory. Killa mixing things up, keeping the ball a bit lower and more under control. And that changeup has allowed him to completely dominate the possession, and not just this game, the last as well. Half the game gone, Flakes yet to score. Killa shoots near post. Flakes does get a good touch on it. This one's going to allow him a counter-attack, one which he should be scoring. He trips up Scrub for good measure. There is the first goal for Flakes in the third game. Scrub thought that by shooting near post he would prevent Flakes from getting a counter-attack set up, but Flakes has dodged in the correct direction and done just that. Scrub might be able to set up an early shot here from the face-off. Full volley into the crossbar. Flakes lands away from the ball. He can't get close to this before Scrub's going to get a shot in, and he pre-jumps over the ball. Scrub goes under him. 3-1. Killa with a mind game from close range. He's faked a volley to the top corner. Flakes fell for it. Great stuff by Scrub. Dominant performance in this third game. Flakes has hardly had a look at Scrub's goal. Scrub committing very heavily to this boost grab, but he does get it. He would have just conceded here had he not landed on that boost first. By doing so, he's allowed himself to continue to pressure Flakes right into his own goal. Flakes can't even think about getting shots. Oh, but Scrub's going to score one for him. What a flick by Scrub into his own net. Flakes sort of forces the error here. He does a bit of ball chasing himself, stays with it. And that pop puts Scrub in a compromised position. Tries to pop it into the far corner and accidentally flicks it straight into his own net. Strong kickoff by Scrub. He's got plenty of time. Birdies it 4-2. And all Flakes' hard work was for nothing. 1 minute and 45 seconds left in this third game. Flakes wants to give this one a good go. He needs to up the aggression significantly. We know he's got the mechanical ability to do that. And wait a minute, that's just gone in. Scrub Killa. Surely a bit surprised that Flakes is just glancing below this ball, but look at that touch by Flakes. Great stuff. As he drives by the ball to get the boost in the far corner of the field. Gets just enough of a nick on it to put it out of reach off Scrub Killa. Scrub continuing to go infield from these sidewall positions. There have been very few, if not any, I think, air dribbles from that spot. This time he will come in for the ceiling shot. He's done more than a full rotation into this one. And Flakes easily saves it. Mechanical ability of Scrub is no doubt good enough to hit that shot on occasion. But most of the time, I don't think so. That was really high level stuff. He didn't just do a full rotation front flip ceiling shot. He's done more than that and then tried to backflip into the ball. But 2 kickoff goals for Scrub in this third game. Keep his nose in front. Still over a minute left to play. Flakes right there with him. I think this one should be controlled by Flakes, but in comes Scrub for the boost steal. Flakes only has 12 to play with. Scrub Killa going to press the advantage. Again, looking to go infield. That has been his preference in this third game, but Flakes is all over him this time, and he buries the open net. It's 5-all. And this was maybe just a little bit too much time wasted. Scrub needed to pop that ball sooner if he wanted to get it past the Flakes who was lunging in. And what a big win this is going to be. This could be the most important game of the series. Flakes can win a game where he's been conceding kickoff goals 50-50s, and there's another one actually. Scrub Killa controlling the 50-50 so well, getting right behind the ball. Flakes coming in more side on unwisely, so now he's trailing by 1. 45 seconds left. I was going to say though, if he can win this game, he's going to feel great about his chances in game 4 and 5, because Scrub has been all over him for most of it. He's been fighting to just hang on. Hang on he has. He's given himself a good chance going into the final 30 seconds. Scrub Killa's not going to make it easy for him though. He's pressuring once again. Pre-jump save by Flakes. Avoids the demo. Long shot. Past Scrub. Flakes ties the game. And everything here had to be so perfect for Flakes. A pre-jump save. He avoids the bump attempt. And the ground shot had plenty power. Even placed it bottom left to keep it away from Scrub, who was recovering as fast as he could. We're all tied up again. And this time Scrub with no kickoff goal to answer. But that might just be a pass for Scrub. In fact, it is. Flakes has completely lost control with just about 10 seconds to go. Found himself in a really awkward position. Did not turn enough into the ball. Tried to make up for it with an air roll, but couldn't quite get there. Now Scrub's not scored the kickoff goal this time, but he has stolen Flakes' boost. So I don't think it's going to be possible for Flakes to win. Scrub keeps him away from the ball and takes the lead in the series 2-1. Game 4. Flakes needs to change something up if he wants to win this one, whether it be his kickoff or his level of aggression, because Scrub Killa has completely dominated the territory, the pressure, the possession. in the last 3 games. Flakes has not looked comfortable. You know, game 1, Flakes was doing a lot of defending, but he didn't look like he was out of position for a lot of that game. Whereas in the last one that we saw, he doesn't look like he's the favourite in a lot of these positions. Killa able to put him into some very awkward positions. Now he's starting to flex his speed. Killa with an open net. He decides not to shoot it, as it was a difficult one. Triple touch attempt by Scrub. Just playing pinball with the near post. But Flakes is in the way this time, and he's trying to get the boost on spawn. Going to go back for it, as it did appear a bit later than he anticipated. Now, we've seen Flakes pop off in the past. He's a defensive player the majority of the time, but he's got some real high-level mechanics in his back pocket if he needs them. We've seen him score multiple flip resets, pinch goals, turtle flicks, you name it. Flakes has done it. Just doesn't go for it too often. Tries to rely on the solid stuff. And look at that by Scrub. Oh my goodness, it's almost gone in. Floor pinch after a fake volley. Flakes is undone once again. Just too late to the ball. Didn't realize what Scrub had planned, but that's brilliant by Scrub. 2-0 in game 4. Looking to take the series before going to game 5. I think that's a mistake he made last time he played Flakes. Going all the way to a 5th game. Flakes has got Scrub in a really awkward position. The hook shot looks all too easy for him. Now if Scrub realizes that Flakes is planning to cross him over like this, he has to get closer to the ball, because Flakes had plenty time to take the run up there. And it wasn't even too long of a run up. He could have gone for a longer one. The hook shot is powerful, even with run ups like that. Airball shot attempted, saved by Flakes, but it's not good enough. Killa 3-1. This time a push kickoff. You know, it's so hard for Flakes to know what Scrub's got planned. He's been hooking a lot of kickoffs on the inside. Mixing it up as well. This time Scrub does go for a hook kickoff, but it's going to be Flakes coming out on top. Scrub looked a bit off center. Just in case anybody's wondering what I'm referring to, a push kickoff is when a player tries to push the ball into the corner of the field opposite where they spawned, whether it be diagonal or slightly offset. And a hooking kickoff is where you try and get around it slightly and bring it back into the same half of the field, lengthwise halves, of course, that you spawned in. Killa's got the ball moving laterally. Flakes doesn't have an easy challenge here. Luckily for him, Scrub hasn't done too much with the dribble on this occasion. Flakes has another chance to make something happen at the near post. It didn't take much, though, of a fake challenge for Scrub to put Flakes out of position. He's got Flakes acting a bit jumpy here. Killa looking very, very good with his aerial 50-50s in this game. Flakes with 2 in a row now that have both been saved. Scrub's got to be careful here. Almost opened up the net there, but he did have to put himself in a completely vulnerable spot to get the save. And now Flakes will score another hook shot. That's just dangerous play by Scrub. He, first of all, showed Flakes the ball for free, and then to get back between the ball and his goal, Scrub had to suicide by going alongside Flakes. And Flakes will score after an extended period of pressure after this face-off and tie up the game. Killa's going to be a bit disappointed with how that chain of events has gone. Probably could have stayed on the ball at 3-1 ahead instead of turning away to get the side boost. Flakes has got some defending to do still. Killa, early shot, and he's just read Flakes perfectly. He's coming off the goal line aggressively, trying to come in behind the ball, but Killa can see him. Clear vision of Flakes' approach, and even if Flakes is a bit faster off his goal line there, Killa can just adapt into a 50-50. He doesn't need to shoot that one. It's a really good bounce on the ball by Scrub. And he's going to save Flakes' shot pretty easily. Not the best landing though by Scrub. He's in an awkward position, and Flakes has got another shot ready for him. Great recovery this time though by Scrub on the inside of the post. Looks for a bump onto Flakes, who's got plenty time and plenty boost to get a quick counter attack going. 50-50 goes underneath Killa, but Flakes not able to make the boost advantage work just yet. He's looking for an opportunity to demo Scrub. Scrub just evades him. This is still dangerous play by Scrub. He's showing the side of his car to Flakes when they're close together and moving at speed. Quite a lot this game. Flakes having to dodge into the ball here just to make up for himself falling off the crossbar. Still all Scrub in the aggression. He's controlling the ball very well. Very difficult for Flakes to find goal scoring opportunities, but actually Scrub just gives one to him. And it will be a dunk by Flakes to make it 4-all. So he's tried this quite a few times this game. Scrub Killa's aerial 50-50s have been good. This time he's having to do it while shadowing. It's a lot harder to get a solid hit on the ball if you're shadowing like that. 4-all in the 4th game. Flakes needs to win this if he's going to keep his hopes of a win alive. Of course, he can still qualify for the lower games even with a loss here today. Great save by Scrub. He even had to turn off ball cam for this one just to get a good view of what was happening around him. It's now Flakes trying to give Scrub a taste of his own medicine, pushing him into his own half. Scrub Killa on the counter. Flakes into the crossbar. And he takes control at the far side. Flakes posturing directly at Scrub. Fakes a jump. That's easily avoids Scrub Killa's bump attempt. And that is one of the best goals that Flakes is going to get in terms of feeling. He just knows as soon as he sees what Scrub is doing that he can easily answer it. Get the save, get the counter-attack goal, take the lead. Can he hold on to this though? Yes, he can. Good boost preservation on the face-off. Scrub Killa is using most of his boost every time, but Flakes usually saves about 15 or 20 to play with after the face-off has happened. Scrub Killa, fake wall shot to back up Flakes. Into the air he goes, not the best takeoff. The flip reset doesn't land. Scrub flush on the ball. He can't get anything out of it. Flakes tries to get another goal just to put this game beyond all doubt, but in doing so he's given Scrub the last play of the game. Now here comes Scrub Killa with the air dribble. He doesn't quite have enough boost to reach the goal, and Flakes has just done enough to tie up the series. Game 5, Scrub Killa will feel like he had a good chance to just lock up the series in 4 after seeing how the last game went, but Flakes did enough. And now we're going to decide this one in the ace match. The winner of this will remain undefeated in the league. The loser will have to rely on results out of their control in order to qualify for the lower games. Of course, nobody wants to do that. They want to get the 3 wins necessary to qualify with only their own work. Scrub Killa slow playing on the ground. This is what worked for him in game 2 and 3, not taking to the air too much, making riskier plays that might work against a player like Fairy, just trying to stay as solid as possible. So he knows that Flakes is going to give him more time than your average opponent at this level to set up shots. That's a really good recovery by Scrub. He's kept up the pressure here. Stays on the ball. Flakes doesn't have any time to grab the 100 boost. Scrub trying to take it from him, but Flakes with a bump is going to nab it. Scrub Killa bumps him just to prevent him from scoring. Now Flakes with the infield dribble. Scrub Killa gets the boost. Is he going to get the save though? No, he's not. Flakes with a mind game at the near post. Opens his scoring in the 5th game. What a massive goal that is. Flakes gets the ball rolling on target, and he's just faking a pop or a hook shot or something. Scrub Killa can't get in the way of it. Flakes didn't even have to get another touch on the ball there to put it in. He knew the ball was already beyond where Scrub could save. This would be really impressive for Flakes in a series which has been difficult for him. Not just that, but to beat Scrub 2 times in a row. He beat him the last time that they met. There's not many players who have beaten Scrub Killa 2 times in a row. I think that Fairy Peak and K-Dop might be the only players who have ever done that in 1v1. Hook shots for Flakes continue to look incredibly vicious. And he's got Scrub out in net. It's boost over ball for Scrub. And 2-0 in game 5 for Flakes. It's twice actually this game that Scrub has committed heavily into the corner. Really wants that 100 boost to defend with. But it's ball pressure that's been winning him this series, winning him the games that he has got in his back pocket already. Not boost advantages sometimes. Flakes for 3-0. This time Scrub with a good save. Flakes hasn't landed well. Scrub Killa is going to try and counter-attack down the middle. Dodge has to be good, and it is good. Scrub Killa out with the extra touch before getting demoed will make it 2-1. Flakes must be feeling a bit unfortunate with how that landing went. On the post, can't get off quickly, has to try and just reverse off. Killa goes for boost again, and he might be punished again. Yes, he will. Flakes runs it into the open net as Killa goes slightly out of position for 100 boost, and that is unforgivable. He's given Flakes a lot of freebies here. Will he be able to come back from that? There's plenty of time to figure out how to stop this boost addiction. But even the smallest goal leads that Flakes gets, going to be difficult to come back from. Scrub slots in a second goal though, and this did not have a lot of margin for error. Flakes was right there with him, and you know, if Flakes had just dodged a third time, Scrub wouldn't have had an avenue to get it past him. But then again, if Flakes dodges a third time, Scrub might not shoot that early. He might just try and take the ball under control, shoot when he gets closer to the goal line. Good challenge by Scrub. This time he's not prioritizing the 100 boost pads. He's trying to put in challenges as early as possible, get some pressure on Flakes. He's giving himself a chance. There we go from Scrub. That's a lot better, not just committing straight to the 100 boost. Instead, staying with the ball, giving his opponent something to think about, and then, after going for the boost once the pressure has been dealt. Still though, Flakes in the lead by 1. That is a crossbar flick, and you know, not far off. Killa scored in as well. Slightly better recovery for him, would have been enough. Goes off the ceiling. Flakes gets a great save. Killa spirals into a boost steal. Still all Scrub in attack though, and you know, if you'd executed this flick just a bit better, I think he would be scored in, but it's Flakes who's going to score. Killa's flicks continue to look pretty dodgy. I still have no recollection of him scoring a flick or a play that involved a flick in the lead up this entire series. He's just not had enough. Wave dash by Scrub, also insufficient. Flakes is looking for another goal down the middle, and it's 100 boost for Scrub. Once again, completely unhelpful. If he'd gone straight back to his goal, he would have had a chance, but by going off to the side, he gives himself an insurmountable task. The ball is too quick to catch up to. Flakes in the lead by 3. Is this really going to be another Game 5 loss for Killa against Flakes? A player that he looked like he had his number in Game 2 and 3, even for large parts of Game 4, but now Flakes is firmly in control. And if you watch the Manfield Night 5K series that these two played, you'll know that Killa also looked like he had Flakes' number in that one. I think it was actually a reverse sweep if my memory serves me well. Killa takes to the air, but the shot is not even on target. This one, albeit on target, not enough power. Killa trying to look for an opening, but with only a minute left, Flakes is so far in front right now. He's got the ball under control, his boost is looking healthy, and he's got the 3-goal lead intact. And that flick's going to cause Scrub a lot more trouble, not just because it's setting up a shot, but also it's wasting so much time. And now Flakes is up by 4. And the difference, the biggest difference in offense between these two, has no doubt been the flicking ability. Flakes more consistent, more power, more accuracy. Killa has got to try and improve in that regard if he's going to keep on using flicks as a large part of his offensive arsenal. What a save by Flakes just to put this game just 1 extra second away from Killa. You know, with us being inside the final 20, I don't think it's possible for Scrub to come back. He has to shoot right now, and it has to be a goal right now, and it's not going to be a goal. Flakes clears it and locks in the win. He's going to join Ixo on 1 series win in the 4. Scrub will have to rely on other results going in his favor if he's going to qualify for the Lore Games.
Flakes joins Ixo at the top of the table. After 2 close series, anyone can still win at this point. Come back tomorrow to watch Chrono V take on Flakes. Thanks once again to ZX for sponsoring this tournament. Be sure to check them out to get your own custom-built PC with a lifetime service warranty. Use the offer code JOHNNYBOY to get a 5% discount. Thanks for watching. I am your host, Brian. This has been The 4.